Hello everybody, welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. We're back here in our little colony that we got so far. We have a small field, growing potatoes, some water resource, some people working here and there. Well, and I think it's time now that everything is stable. Yeah, of course we also have a burial pit over there. I think now it's time to finally go for the vault, the outside. Now, what we need to do for that one is, first of all, searching the gate, and this is the one. The most iconic site of every post-apocalyptic colony is its gate. It is the place where people's fates are decided, a thin line between life... Oh, yeah, and right now we get a heat wave. Intense and oppressive heat takes over the area as moisture evaporates. Colonists struggle to keep hydrated and cool while working. Plants wither in the cracked soil. Colonists drink double the normal amount, crop yields and open fields suffer, build and fill water towers and stockpile food to survive. Alrighty, so this is kind of a surprise here. The heat wave comes in 2 days, so at least they're going to, they're being announced. That is pretty good. So what we need to do here real quick is a water tower. So we should have one. Stores water, essential building to have when consumption suddenly exceeds production. So this is the one here, so we can get some water in it. Very good. That we need, and we probably also should get a second water well, that we can get some water out of it, again, with some higher efficiency than 50. That's only because there's some toxic waste around it. This one here actually looked pretty good, right? So that we have 70, 80... Yeah, 83, 85, 86. That's the one. Hopefully it's not conflicting with the other one. So we're also starting to build a second one here because we need more water. And food-wise, we should get another worker here in the trapper. And also my food storage is collecting more berries. Very good. And we do have an injury. Someone. Avery. Avery has... well, any kind of accident. So it doesn't say that. A bone fracture, it looks to me. So we do need a medic here. We have no free carriers now, so we'll probably... Alright, I have none at the moment. Yeah, she's being treated there now. There's our doctor coming in, Grace. I'm sure she's got a good education on that, hopefully. We hope for Avery that she's got a good education. And right, she's being treated now in there. And that is a bad time to be injured though, because there is a heat wave coming in. So here I want to have my second one. I already have, perfect, the water tower. So we are actually already having something in store. Yeah, 300 of that. 300 in store here, and we could fit in 700. Unfortunately, it doesn't say how much there's in it. I think that's the one here. Yeah, storage of 1000. We have 325, so we should be fine actually. Of course, it depends on how long it takes, the heat wave. We're still letting the potatoes grow here. At least for another 2 days there until the catastrophe happens.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
And let's just hope that... yeah, perfect, there it is. She's been healed, so we have now 2 carriers, or 1 carrier at least, available again. So she's building now the water well, real quick, hopefully. No, she's going to sleep. Okay, never mind that. She's going to sleep. At least it's raining a bit before the heat wave strikes. So of course this delays our building of the gate a bit there. We just have to wait now for the next day. Building material wise, how much does it cost us? 15 concrete, we don't have that much. So we should also look out for concrete. Let's move the working area here to concrete. There are 4 concrete parts waiting. And where are all my workers? All my people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should still have 2 carriers actually. Where's the 6th one? Oh, the burial pit, really? No, we don't need anyone working there yet. I just built it like in the last episode. So now that we have it, if someone dies, we can use it, but I'm not expecting any deaths yet. Working area over here now. Collect a bit more.
Huh?
And this one's still being constructed. The second water well. But, well, we have lots in store. Look at that. And now we have 2 of them. Construction completed. Now we can go for the gate, since we have all the resources available to us. And let's start constructing the gate. Over here. So we have now, yeah, 2 carriers. They're starting with that already. And also here in the stockpile, as we can see, lots of building materials and 60% capacity going down now as we use them. Colonist has an idea. More than a bit of wool. One of the colonists approaches you, appearing more than a bit nervous. She says that she might be able to provide some clothing for the colony. Her grandmother used to teach her while she was a child, and she seems fairly confident that she still remembers how it goes. The question is, do you trust her? Well, we do have 72 fiber, so it's totally fine. You give her some fiber and she seems thankful for your trust. As expected, the work takes some time, but she finally returns with some absolutely stunning traditional garbs. You're certain that wearing these will not only keep people warm, but make them look amazing as well. And we get 4 clothes. And it seems like we need an additional warehouse since this one's getting full. Right, so the gate now has all the materials and construction has started at the gate over here. I wonder if there's zombies coming in at some point. That would be fun. Like a tower defense game that you can play here, you know, with that. Having that one here, you can build towers around it and upgrade them. Why not? Right, yeah, building materials is really low though. Planks and concrete over there. Water is now really piling up there to 1,000. So we can definitely use all of that. Right, the capacity that we have here, the remaining 300 is the backpacks. That's a capacity of 300 water. So those 2 are supplying water to my town now. Oh yeah, and the heatwave strikes. Day 0, so harvest now. Let's harvest it, and she has to harvest it, and hopefully we get a lot out of it. Looks good though. There she is. Harvesting my crops. And I hope she's finished before the heatwave strikes. While the gate is being constructed, but of course the gate, well, does take a bit of time. The most iconic, now I started again, well, it's the most iconic building. The first gate is a landmark visible from far away. It will attract both the good world survivors and those who take what they want to survive. So we'll certainly get survivors coming in through here, but also attackers. How's my crops looking? 99% and harvested. Very good. That's a lot of food. And this is going to be a very hot day. Righty, the gate is also being finished soon. And there we've finished the gate. Finally. A monumentous building. I have to say that. And right, we get the first survivors here. Survivors are seeking shelter. Wow, remember how sure we used to be that the world would end any day now? And now you have this, the beginnings of a new civilization. We got 2 adults and 1 children and 1 child. And that's Tari, I guess, so she's one of the adults. She has been put down all her life by people around her, parents, teachers, partners, but never by herself. She won't accept anything less than personal best, no matter how much dirt she has to go through. To not give up is to prove them wrong. Right, let's accept them. And yeah, we got the first survivors. A gold one, it seems like she's a specialist or something. And they're homeless, so we will need to build some new things here. And she's a specialist, so now we have opened up also the world map. And here we can now see a specialist. That's Tari. She's a scavenger, and we can send her now to scouting or also to go for scavenging. Like here we have some... What is that anyway? Some fiber parts or... It looks like something. Anyway, let's go for some scouting. It looks like there's a lot of green space down here. We use action points to get there. And as you can see now, she's reached 0. So for this turn, kind of, she can't do anything anymore. I think it's the day. And there we have a manufactory. And this one actually has some defense there. And resources are tools. So we could attack it, I guess. But danger is 0%. So we could go there as well. To get some tools if we want to. In Sleepy Hollow. And right, let's build also another emergency shelter. Oh. Yeah, that's very expensive. And there's the heat wave. That looks brutal. They will consume a lot of water now, but as you can see, we are still positive here. So even despite the heat wave, we do not need to use our resources, our storage. So that's really it. So at the moment we can survive that. And it's very hot in this area here. We do have a homeless one. 4 carriers now, that's also good. And let's build another shelter over there. Oh, we have depleted the plastic. Over here, underground plastic. So I guess we'll need to upgrade a buried deposit of plastic that can be reached only by a plastic extractor. That's this one here. And for that, I'm not sure that we could use the recycler now. I think we need to research a new building for that later. So we still have some plastic here that we can process. Let's let it finish and then could go for a new plastic deposit. Over here we have some. I don't know if it's better to not just demolish this one and build a new one somewhere else. Right, a new shelter has been built. So in this case, yeah, we still have some planks and some concrete over there. We do need that. And this one's run out of tools. Without tools, of course, they're not doing anything except for gathering stuff. Specialist is ready again. Should we go for that? Let's go for that. Seems like there is no defense anyway. Very good. She's got 13 tools with her now. She could go back now then, once she's replenished her action points. Some of them are having fun. Guess they do like the heat. I just know I would be dying here if it's that hot. And for some reasons he's not collecting any planks. I guess because he's got no tools. But for collecting planks you don't need any tools, right? No, they're just running to and fro without anything to do really. So we need to wait for those tools to arrive. Right, we can demolish this recycler now. Oh, wait a second. Let's not do that. Let's just move them. Let's just move them for now. This is very close. So this plastic over there. I mean, we do have enough plastic, but I don't want to demolish it. I don't know. Do we get something back? Some resources. Because otherwise this would be a waste then. So let's not do it. Day 7. We're still alive. We're planting some potatoes now. I don't think that that is a good idea. Food is not a problem. Water is not a problem so far. But plank is going to be a problem. So we have to think about something here. And oh yeah, specialist. Let's get back home. So now we got tools. 13 tools. My people can take them. Only where are they? I think we'll need a certain building for that. He's got no tools. Tool shop. There are the tools. Over here at the gate. I think... Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now he's getting them. And he's got it. He's got the tool now. They're waiting at the gates then. And there's Sari again. So she's also appearing in town again. And she's quite the hero here. Source of sickness. A delirious colonist is carried into the camp. Something seems to have poisoned them, but they're unable to tell what. If you're willing to take the risk, a more intensive treatment might heal them quickly enough for you to locate the source of the poisoning. Something like that could be very valuable for research. Let's take the risk. And you decide that information is worth the gamble. The man is taken into treatment, but as the time goes by, his condition doesn't improve. You're forced to prolong the treatment, and while the poison dissipates, the wound remains infected. When a man finally wakes up and tells you of a strange bluish rat that had bit him, it is nowhere to be found. Okay, so we do need a doctor here again. Because Colonist Max is infected.
Hi.
And he's being treated now. And yeah, here's Sari, so she's quite the hero there with lots of points. Research, point multiplier, scavenging. Waiting for the action points to recover. Perfect. And planks and concrete is coming back in now since we're collecting them. But as you can see, it's getting rarer and rarer to have those deposits close to my town. So I will need to think of new ways how to acquire them. Let's wait for the concrete there to be collected. The rest of it. And this one's gone now too. Let's move the work area over here for the planks. And then that's it. Around the colony we have nothing anymore. Specialist. Let's go for some scavenging. Right? Yeah. Very good. So 22 resources there. And now we can build the sawmill. So cuts down trees from a specified work area and saws them into planks. There we have it. So it needs to be close to some well-wooded areas that we have. Certainly not the hunting lodge, because then it would reduce the effectiveness of that. But up here, this looks good. There is some forest here. So let's build it there. The heat wave is gone again. And here we can now place the dirt road. So this is being built now. Because we do need a steady supply of planks at some point. Heatwave is gone, that's good to see. Other than that, food, yeah, it's looking okay, I'd say. Metal resource here is also going down. But I think with the plastic, is he actually going that far? Yeah, he is. So over here he is. I would definitely not want to work here. Look at that, it's foggy in a desolated wasteland. I would be expecting zombies anytime. And yep, construction has started, so we got all the building materials for this one here, for the sawmill. And now it's being built. Very good. And we also have the specialist again, delivering us the goods. Perfect. Now let's go for a new one. We could go over here. There's a lake over there. She's scouting now, and oh, we found something, a museum. No defense there, but it would give us science points. Very good. Because of course there's researching. Over here we have the tech tree, and there we have then lots and lots of technology that we can research for better buildings and weapons. Okay, we have 3 carriers. That's actually pretty good. So we can use one of them as a worker in the sawmill. And there it's finished. And now we have a worker here cutting down those trees there. And just out of curiosity, the forester, that's a huge building there too. Because of course you also have to plant trees again, otherwise, you know, this area will be desolated soon. And yeah, we can also grow our potatoes again. They're growing now. Very good, but we do have enough food there. And also we can get rid of that doctor again. He's only idling anyway. And we still do need some concrete. Down the river, a group of colonists have gotten curious about a nearby river and want to see what it's like for traveling. They've managed to build a simple raft and are eager to test its floating capabilities and what they'd find alongside the riverbank. Oh boy, I really don't like my colonists to go out there, but let them go and try. The group finally returns with middling results. The boat started to leak halfway through, and even worse than that, strong streams made this trip extremely exhausting. They had managed to catch some fish, but that's all the trip was worth. 18 fish, so that's a bit of food there. It's always a risk to take those, you know, otherwise, I mean, you could lose colonists on those journeys there. Very good, so that's a lot of resources coming in now. The stockpile is full, so we should probably also build another one here. Let's demolish the backpacks, because there I want to have another stockpile here then. And yep, sorry, let's go for the museum, scavenge some research points. I think it's going to take a bit of time there now. I've got the first 100 there now. Can I do something with that? Yes, I could go for the first tech here. But let's just wait for her to get more research points in there. And I definitely want to have a school for my children. And I don't have a school available at this point. Nope. We definitely want to have one. Okay, the stockpile there is finished now as well then. 3 carriers, that's fine. Stockpile is finished. And I think, yeah, we do need to assign a new work area for that as well. Oh, over here we have lots of concrete and planks. This looks like a very good spot here. And let's assign it over there. And I've got 3 carriers, so they will be quite busy over there in this foggy area. Recycler, trapper. I'm going to leave 2 here even though food is capped, but I just don't want to be caught off guard without any food suddenly. That would be very bad. Right, if we look around here, we got 2 areas here now, and I just really wonder what we can find beyond that. Some more survivors, some zombies finally, who knows. Other than that, let's just wait for some research points and also for some scavenging of resources, and then we can continue with the next tech tier of buildings. Stay tuned.